This is RC Flame 7. I'm doing a tutorial on World Edit. Just kidding! But I am doing a tutorial on World Edit. So I hope you guys like it. I will be covering some things of World Edit, but it's not going to be everything. These are just the basics and then some other cool things you can do with it. So if you have any questions or want to say anything about the video, be sure to leave a comment in the description after the video and leave a like and a subscribe. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so today we will be learning about this plugin World Edit. Well, I should not say learning. We are going to be learning about some of the stuff it can do. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to make walls or change blocks in large amounts of them. And so what you need is the wooden axe, and to get this you can just do //wand and it'll give you it, but I already have one so I don't need that. And to use it you just have to, it's really simple, you have to left click and then right click and it'll select an area. And then you can do multiple things. You can do //cut, which will delete that, or you can do, and then if you don't want to do that, then you can do /undo, and it will put it back to normal. Now let's say you wanted to make it so that part's stone, and you do /set, and then the block ID of stone, or you could just type in stone. Now it'll create this little thing, and you can do whatever. And then if you want to get rid of it, you just do /undo. And then if you want to create like a block, you can go set that, and then set this. You can go left click, right click, and then /set stone, and it'll set this big block of stone. Now this can be helpful for many things, but I'm not going to talk about it, so let's do /cut. And we'll get rid of that. So that is the basic part of this tool, and this is probably one of the most important tool, because it'll build you giant walls, make this huge platform. Like I made this platform with this tool because it's so important, and that with this tool. So this would be the first item I would get, like, to check out and use, because it's really basic and it's so important and it helps so much. So now we're going to move on to the next tool. So it really doesn't matter which ones you need, but you just need binding tools. So I use shovels or tools, and then this diamond axe will come to later. But for right now, let's say I wanted to make a mountain. Now I want this mountain to be really cool and look like a real mountain. So I am going to type in a command //br, which means brush, and then I'm going to type in sphere and then grass. So it's PHERE and then grass. Then I'm going to type in about how big I want the grass spheres to be. So let's say 5. Now this thing is going to place a grass sphere 5x5 whenever I right click. Now I'm going to do //mask air. I think that, or that'll make it so you can do it from the air, and you can just go boom, you have a spear. Now yes, it'll create a spear under, but that's really easy to get rid of. But you can just go like this. If you want to make a mountain, you just go all the way around in a circle, depending on how big you want your mountain. Doesn't really matter. And then you're probably looking at this mountain. Holy crap, this thing is so cool, but it looks like crap. Well, there is a way to get rid of that crappy look, and I'm going to show you next. But for now, let's just finish up this mountain. And this tool is really helpful for building big terrain. Sorry about that. And I used it for a couple maps I made on this server. I also want to thank my friend for letting me use this server for his tutorial. He's not on right now, and if he was, he'd probably be Skyping me. But that's just not. He's not available at the current time. But I want to thank him. So if he sees this, I thank him a lot. Now you have this really crappy mountain here, and you're like, what the crap? Why? Oh my gosh, this sucks. Oh my god, I hate this. What the crap? What am I doing? Now, let's say you want to make it into a nice, cool mountain, and you can do this with anything. So you're going to take your next tool, and also I forgot to say, you can, when you set the sphere, you can do 2, and 5's the max, and it'll make tiny spheres. So it's like little tiny spheres. So if you want to get like in little tiny areas, and then the next command will be for the diamond shovel. And if you want to get rid of this to make it back into a golden shovel, then you just do / none. As you see, it'll say tool unbound from your current item. So then you can go to the diamond shovel and you can type in / br smooth, and I'm gonna do 5. And I think the 5 is the maximum, but you can check that if you want. And what this does, and then I'm going to do / mask air again. And what this thing is going to do is it's going to make this mountain look real, like a real mountain. The same thing, just like the golden shovel we were using, but it's going to smooth it out. So if you see when I right click, it's making this thing look real and not like crap. See? And so if you're building anything that you want a nice mountain terrain, or anything that you are going to do with World Edit, and you need a nice terrain, I suggest using the smooth tool. And you can set it different ones too. You can go 1, but this is really bad. This is like, that's really bad. You can go like 3, and it'll do it, but not as good. I highly suggest you go like 5 or 4. So as I keep doing this, it starts to look more and more like a mountain. So if you can see, I can climb up it and it'll look like a mountain, you know. And then now that's basic, and it's really helpful. Well, I didn't get this done for building mountains. So if you ever need to make a cool terrain, I highly suggest you use this tool. And you have to type in the command, or else it will not set it to a smooth tool. And then that is all for that tool, and I'm going to move on to the next one. The next one is going to be basically a tree spawner. I don't know how to say it, but a tree placer. It'll basically just place trees. So you can hold the tool and do /tree. Now it'll say just like that, and if you place anywhere, a tree will spawn. And then you could just, so if I want to make this mountain pretty, I can just spam it with trees. It'll look really nice. But I'm not going to do the whole thing, but get the point. And then also there's a really, I don't know if I support this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're going to go ignore this. I'm just setting the tree area. Let's see, we need grass. You can also change this diamond axe, so instead of spawning regular trees, it'll spawn other trees. I'm not going to do all of them, but I'll do a couple right here. So you can go, let's see, what can you do? You can do /tree jungle, I think it is, but it won't create a jungle tree, it'll create something like this. So it's a spruce tree. I haven't figured out how to do jungle, but you can do it. Boom, it'll pop this huge tree. And then I'm gonna do /undo, since I don't want to cut all that too, and it'll get rid of both of those. And then I can do /undo to get rid of that hole I made. It still has it, but so those are some. Those are just some. Notice how I said some. There are many more, but those are some of the basic, more helpful commands that you can just memorize real quickly and use off the top of your head. And then in And then if you want to cut this, so since this is a tutorial, I'm just going to cut this mountain. So I'm going to go left click that, and then I'm going to come over here to this block and right click this. And I'm sorry, but I already had this set for the video, so it wouldn't take me long. And then I'm going to do / cut, and it'll cut this layer, what I did. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is really cool, I think. And this will help out for your servers, or you could do it for anything, but you have to have world edit to do this. So you can place 2 blocks, it doesn't matter what block it is, and then you place a sign. So I'm just going to put hi YouTube. Now, so we're going to make this block invisible with world edit, so we're going to go okay, and then right click, and then we're going to do / set 36. Now 36 is a block ID for a moved piston, so it'll make it an invisible block. And as you see, I have my floating sign. Now you can see this block and go through it and jump around in it. It won't do anything. I'm not sure how it does this, but it is a moved piston block, so that's what will happen. And then I forgot to show you guys one more thing, so I'll show you that real quick. There's a copy command. So let's say I wanted to make this awesome swag. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Let's pretend that this is something cool. So I can go place that there, and then place this here and destroy those 2 blocks. And let's say I wanted to make a bunch of these around this flat area. Then I can take this and I can go, or actually I'm going to go this one first and then this one second. And then I can stand wherever, and so I'm going to stand here for example, and then I'm going to do / copy. And if I move, and then I can do / paste. And it'll spawn the same thing. Now I can turn around and do it like this, but it's still gonna, wherever I copied it from, that's where it's gonna spawn. So I can do that, and then it'll spawn a bunch of those, and that's really lame. This works really well with like large buildings, so you can do whatever you want with that. And then you can just do / undo, and since I did that 3 times, I'm gonna go undo 3, so it undoes all of them. And that is about it. I mean, if you guys want more tutorials on world edit, I'd be glad to do them, and just have to give me feedback, leave something in the description. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. That would really help. I really want to get rid of this demo screen flow and buy the full version, so it'd be really cool if you could go subscribe. I will be doing more tutorials on more things, and that's about it. And also, I already said this, but I would like to thank my friend for letting me use his server. His name is Squasinator, I don't know, but it's a pretty cool server. I've been working on it for a while. It's not public yet, but when it is, I will be making a video about it. And we have a bunch of stuff like Capture the Flag, Hunger Games, Team Deathmatch, Free for all these different cool game modes. So if you want to come check it out, I'll when we make the server public, I'll put the IP in one of my vids, and that's about it. Oh wait, I am so sorry. I almost forgot this. I cannot believe I forgot this. So the one command I forgot is the sphere. Now I made this right here with it. It's a really simple command. All you have to do is fly somewhere and do / HSPHERE, so hemisphere, and then you do glass, and then 10. Boom. It'll create this, and you can do it any size you want. So I'm gonna do undo. Oh my gosh. And then I can do glass 4. I can keep making these depending on it, and it'll be 4 in every direction. So that's the last one. Thank you for watching, and just like I said earlier, please subscribe, leave a like, comment anything you have questions on. Thank you. Goodbye.